just run that new 24 man raid or whatever for the, I think the Law's Order gear or whatever. Seems pretty cool. It's all like Final Fantasy 12 judge stuff. So I've been kind of running that a little bit, and then trying to work on the resistance weapon. We got to run the crystal raids first, I think. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Yeah. Just trying to get the metal up to pad my debts in the new raid. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need it. I've done it maybe like 3 times so far, and it's kind of dumb because you can queue for that raid, and you could end up with like 5 tanks and 1 healer or something like that. They don't have like set things like normal raids do for whatever reason. So there's been times where I've gone in and there's only been 1 healer, or there's been like 5 tanks or whatever, and it's like, damn, man, this is like tough. But I know that they want you to use like lost actions and stuff like that, but it I don't know, it kind of sucks though. But the fights are pretty fun, so I've been enjoying that. Lots of complaints about the system. Yeah, I don't know, you just have to try it out and check it out. It's probably better if you go in with a like a predetermined group or whatever, so you guys have roles and stuff. Carito wants to battle. What's up, man? Yeah, haven't been here in a while. Yeah, I think the last time was when we were playing Persona 3. We finished that game up in like, what was it, November time, I think. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. After we beat that, I took a little bit of a break from streaming, and then started back up towards like end of January when we started playing this. So yeah, other than that, not too much. But let's jump into the game here, see what we got going on here. We're gonna get to some exciting stuff today, where I think we're gonna pretty much get close to finishing this planet. I've got a Family Feud quest that I gotta finish first, and then once I finish that, we gotta go investigate some ruins, which I think is probably the major thing on this planet. So yeah, we gotta check this out. I think I'll read this quest here in just a moment, but let's see. Carito says, hell yeah, speaking of Persona, I finally bought a PS4 and the PS5 Royal game to go with it. Nice. Hope you are enjoying it. I haven't gotten the Royal Edition yet, but I will definitely get it, and that'll be the one that I play, because I played just the regular version of it. But I got maybe to like the month of October, and then I kind of stopped, and by that point it was like 80 hours in. I never went back. I used to start a Golden a month or so ago, having a lot of fun with it, says Loza. Nice. Yeah, at some point this year I need to play Persona 4 Gold at some point. Maybe some point during like summer or afterwards that. But then again, I kind of gotta plan a little bit better, because we have the new expansion for Final Fantasy 14 coming out sometime in the fall, so probably like October, November-ish time maybe. I'm gonna have to try and plan a little bit better, because Persona will probably take me several months, I imagine. You haven't started that one yet? Okay, gotcha. You're playing Kingdom Hearts 3. Nice, very cool. I think the last Kingdom Hearts game I played was the second one back on the PS2, but I never like bought any other remasters or anything like that as of late. But I don't know, that's there's too much going on there in Kingdom Hearts. There's so many side games and stuff. I think that kind of put me off playing any of the other ones, or even Kingdom Hearts 3. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. What a responsible gamer, planning your game schedule. Trying to. After what I did with Persona 3, I probably should plan a little bit better. Because I played that for a couple months, took some months off, then came back, and then finished it. But yeah, gotta do a little bit of planning. So okay, let's see real fast. The Sandral and the Matale. Alon Matale has approached the Jedi Council and demanded action. He believes that the head of the rival Sandral family, Nurik Sandral, has kidnapped his son, which is clearly not the case because we found the son's body already. Jedi Council has decreed that you investigate the disappearance so long as it does not detract from your main quest. Well, technically it is, because we're doing this before our main quest, which is the ruins. So let's talk. I think we're at the right place, right? The Matale. Yeah, okay, so we gotta talk to this guy here. Or rather, we'll talk to his droid and then he'll come out. Let's see here.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak to Alon Matale.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Yeah, so this is one of the very first RPGs that I kind of remember playing. Well, more so as like in my teenage years.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
My son Shen. But yeah, I played this back when it came out on original Xbox, 2003. And then when I got into PC gaming much later, I got it on Steam and played it a few times as well. So I've already beaten this game. I played through it multiple times. I just haven't done a dark side playthrough. And the last time I touched this game was probably like 8 or 9 years ago. So I was kind of in a Star Wars mood to play this, and then I also took the time to mod this game. So we got a bunch of like high-res textures and things like that. To kind of change it up. So it looks very nice compared to, I guess, vanilla. But I guess vanilla doesn't look too bad. But yeah, it's just kind of nice revisiting this game. So he says, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals. Okay. Let's see. Why are you so certain the Sandrals are to blame? Any information you might have would be helpful. I guess we're just asking questions at the moment. Why are you certain the Sandrals are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrals have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandral droids trespassing on my land.
Don't worry, if you're wondering why my guy is glowing purple, it's because I have a shield on that I did not use. Should go away in due time. I swear I'm not sick. Kirito says, yeah, I tried streaming for the first time. It's way more complicated than I thought it would be. Were you trying to do it from the PS4, or were you trying to do it on PC? But it can definitely get that way. Complicated trying to set things up and whatnot. I don't even know how you would even go about streaming on a console. But PS4, that's all I have right now. Yeah, there's got to be probably some videos that you can look up, I would imagine. But yeah, I don't know how people go about, like, sometimes when people stream from the PS4, they have like their webcam and a microphone and stuff like that, and I don't know how all that stuff works. Like, is it all just plugged into the PS4, or are they using the computer in some way and connecting it to the PS4, or I don't know. I've always wondered that, though, but I think that's pretty neat that you can have the ability to stream, even if it's just gameplay, on a console. That's pretty dope. I think if that was around, you know, when I was playing, you know, Xbox 360 or PS3 or something like that, I would have jumped on that probably. But I would say, you know, try and check out some videos for questions that you have, maybe, and then just to have fun with it, just to have some fun, you know. Worst part, I'm already terrible with electronics in general, and I had to figure this out on my own. I could barely manage my phone. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it's that could be a little bit of an issue there, but luckily there's like videos and stuff that can help you out with that, or just search it on Google and stuff like that. I know that's what I would do, but yeah, I don't know how much I could help you if you wanted to ask anything, because I don't use a PS4, but yeah. It's it could be what am I trying to say? It could be difficult if you don't know too much, all the technical stuff. Let's see, what are they doing here? I want to ask what happened to the droids, but I'm sure he like probably just killed them or whatever.
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived.
At least you're efficient.
It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matale estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
Destruction of his droids. Now I already figured it out. Took a whole week. Well, at least you figured it out. At least you figured it out. And then it's probably like, streaming over Wi-Fi compared to Ethernet is probably a question that you have, or maybe like experienced it, because most of the time if you try to stream over Wi-Fi, it's gonna be up and down quite a bit compared to like if you're plugged in with a cable and whatnot. But I remember some of my first streams when I first started out were like over Wi-Fi, and then there was these like what were they called? They were like it was like wireless adapters that you would plug into the outlet. I don't know what it was called. I know it was like the one that I had was like TP Link or something like that, but yeah, streaming over Wi-Fi is pretty bad. I know that was the issue. It was just figuring out how I could talk to people. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad it's not connection issues, because let me tell you, connection issues while you're streaming is like the worst. Damn, it was annoying trying to figure that out in the beginning. Okay, he's jumping to conclusions. Where can I find the Sandrals?
Follow their stink south of here and you shall find them. I demand action on this matter, Jedi. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Completely up to you. Alright, alright. Make it 2,000 and you have a deal.
2,000? Your greed is outstripped only by your utter lack of any sense of proportion, Jedi.
2,000. Even if you would pay such a fee, what could you possibly need so many credits for?
For that price, I could purchase enough droids to destroy the entire Sandral estate. 2,000 is out of the question.
Aww.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandral estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Okay. Dark side points gained. Awesome. So, we already know what happened to the sun. Your Wi-Fi's pretty fast. That's good. That's good. Good old Wi-Fi. You have spoken to Alan Matale, and he is very adamant about the belief that the Sandrals to the south are behind the disappearance of his son Shen. So, should I tell him right now, or should I go talk to the other family? Because I want to complete this quest in the most evil way possible. Can I just go into his house? No. Well, let's see if I can bring him out and tell him about his son, and if that completes the quest, then I'll reload and we'll go talk to the other people, because there's got to be a way to
Return the young master
end this
Matale to
the evil
estate.
way.
His father may order preemptive action if this is not done.
Okay, so we can't do anything. We gotta go talk to the people, I guess. Because I can't go over here, right? Oh, it's locked. Need the pass card. Okay, so we gotta go to, he said the south. I guess we'll just walk this way and go over here. Barrel, barrel, barrel. By the way, if you get a random follower here in a bit, that's probably me, says Kirito. Okay, no worries, man. Da-da. I appreciate it. Da-da-da. So peaceful out here. Till you run into a Cath Hound or some Mandalorian raiders. I gotta throw down. Is the Matale, where's the Sandrals at? I think we have to go past here. I think. Yeah, there's some, Sandral ground. Okay, good. Yeah, there's another... I'm gonna have to try and figure this out, because the last time we played, there was a group of Mandalorian raiders as like the leader in this area, and I spent like maybe 20 minutes banging my head against the wall trying to beat him. And I don't... How close are we to leveling? We needed like 4,225 XP. We'll see if we get that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try and see how I can kill him before I go to investigate the ruins, which I think is the last thing we do on this planet. But yeah, he was kind of tough. He was pretty much like one-shotting me if he got the right amount of crits or anything like that. It was quite annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna abandon this account soon since I'm streaming now. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna miss seeing Kirito Wants to Battle, though. Sandral droid, okay.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi. Casus Sandral is dead.
The Council. If you are here because of Shen Matale,
I don't know if I should say that yet.
Wasting your time. The Sandrals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
Matale witch hunt. I guess we'll just straight up say the third option. Well, actually, no. Let's just say this. I'm not in league with the Matales, but I must speak to Nurik.
Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
Okay, we're going in. Going in. I couldn't go back.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
Yes. I couldn't go back to the Matales until I came here, so I pretty much have to come in here. Oh, this... Wait, what? Okay, alright, I see what's going on here. So... this guy had his son go missing, and the other guy had his son go missing. But apparently the one that we found was him. His son was the one that was dead that we found. Super confused here. I'm on behalf of the Jedi Council. I'm investigating the disappearance of Shin Matale. Let's do this. Let's get answers first before we tell him what happened to his son.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
This guy isn't telling us something. He might even be lying. I don't trust him.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
Wait, what? Alright, hang on. I guess I'll reload and tell him about his son.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
So let me just skip all this dialogue here. Then we'll reload before we came in. Autosave right here, I guess. Because I thought he was going to give me info, but he did not. So I'll just straight up tell him about his son. I know, Rat, I really like this username. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I have been informed by my protocol...
Okay, so your son is dead. I've seen his body.
Casus is dead?
Casus.
I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true. What happened to my son?
He was killed by Cath hounds while exploring the plains. Now we're gonna be evil. Casus is a Cath hound chew toy.
Are all Jedi so callous towards those who grieve? No matter. Your cruel words hurt me no more than the news itself. Cath hounds? I was so certain the Matale family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private, personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please. The diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return.
100 credits. But keep your money. I need no reward for this task. Hell no, give me your money. I guess we'll persuade and try to see if we can get 200.
I did not realize the Jedi were such cold-hearted monsters. Very well. You shall have your 200 credits. Here.
Your actions show you are overly focused on material wealth. This is not the way of the Jedi. You will have to learn to let go of your greed if you wish to walk in the light.
We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
All right, so we got that taken care of. Now the girl should come running out. Game. My game is forever frozen in time. Well, that's quite interesting. Do you really want to quit? Yeah, I do. You're not loading, game. All right, we're gonna have to jump back in. That was a weird crash right there. That was a weird ass crash. Jump back in. Jump back in. Let's just load in from right here, I guess. I was gonna say let's load in before we entered.
I have been informed by my...
All right, your son. Yes.
Typical.
I'm pleased. I did not...
You're actually...
We have nothing further to discuss.
Okay.
Please, leave me to my grief.
See, there's loads now. Yes, okay.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Shen Matale. All right, what's going on here? What I do is my own business, so back off. Nah, that's not gonna get me anywhere. Who are you?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father.
Rahasia.
He has not been himself since Casus disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Not thinking rationally. He was killed by cat hounds. Matales were not involved. We'll say that.
Casus is dead? It is as I feared. Though I'm relieved the Matales are not responsible. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Explain what this is about. Yeah, we'll say that. Say that. I hate my streamer name, but I gotta wait 2 months before I change it. Aw. Man. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing with Twitch, is that you can change your username. It's been like this for years now, I think, but before you couldn't change your username. But yeah, you can change your username, and it has to wait like, I don't know, 30 or 60 days between changing it again or whatever. But I forgot that was the thing. Well, hopefully 2 months will go by fast so you can get the name that you want. Da -da. Yeah, explain what this is about, damn it.
You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Okay. It's all, and get to the point.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Casus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Casus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Casus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Okay. So we have a situation where the Matales thought the Sandrals, these people, kidnapped Matale's son, which he technically did. The Sandrals thought the Matales kidnapped the Sandral son, but it turns out the Sandral son just died roaming the plains. So Matales aren't even involved, and this guy went ahead and actually committed like the first offense, I would say. So, how are we gonna get through this? The council must be informed at once. No. Why are you telling me this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
It's the classic Star Wars line. You're so-and-so's only hope. Okay. So, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Because we're dark side, want to be evil, we probably free this guy. We go back to his dad's place or whatever. And then the dad's like, all right, we're going to go to war with this, with the Sandrals or something, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. What is the problem between your families? This is like Romeo and Juliet, isn't it? Is it not?
Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Casus and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Okay, and we got dark side points there. 800 XP, nice. Very good. Am I the only one who thinks Yoda looks like a green chihuahua? I can honestly say I've never thought of a chihuahua when I look at Yoda. I can honestly say that, yeah. He looks more like a toad or something like that to me. But yeah. Interesting. There's also a Yoda-like character in this game back at the Jedi Council base on this planet that we'll probably see maybe a little bit later on. You have spoken to Nurik Sandral and his daughter Rahasia. Nurik denies any involvement in Shen's disappearance, but Rahasia tells another story. She says her father has captured Shen because he believes that Alan has his own son, Casus. Shen is held in the Sandral estate and has given me a key to the entrance. Okay, so we go to the entrance, the back entrance. Actually, walk over here. What does he say?
Nurik has nothing more to say to you. He left strict instructions he was not to be disturbed under any circumstances.
I open this. Okay. Non-family members are not permitted. Well, damn.